Welcome to YoungHollywood.com.
I'm Oliver Trevena here with Young Hollywood, downtown Los Angeles, behind the scenes at the Scripps new photo shoot. How are you, lads?
Doing good, bro. How are you doing?
We're doing it fantastic. I don't know if any of you guys know back home, but we actually know Ollie from a long time ago.
long time ago. And they've, the back shed garage days where they used to hang and do their music. It really is one of them stories. They've come all the way. How did this all start? How did it come about?
I suppose it started with a jam session in Venice Beach in the little shed we had down there. And Glenn came over. What was it? Supposed to be a holiday.
Don't trust these lads when they invite you for a holiday.
They were like, "There's the beach there." There was a postcard on the wall of the beach. They're like, "Just look at that now when you want to see the beach."
At the time, the lights were flickering bad for us because it was on that border whether we decided to stick with producing or actually become artists. And it was at that moment when we made that leap when we were like, "Oh well." It came at the right time, I think, pretty much, you know.
It was almost like, as I say to the guys, like finding the pieces of a missing puzzle. That's what it felt like when we jammed. It was like something's after happening here, you know.
We Cry, the first single, the Script, first album.
Now she ain't making changes, she keeps her mind on her wages, the only rattling cages. Together we cry. Together we cry. There's so much sad gonna flood the ocean. We're all in tears for a world that's broken. Together we cry.
We're from Dublin, Ireland, but we owe a lot of our musicality to, LA and America in particular.
You're opening up for U2.
I know.
We got the call from Paul McGuinness to say, listen, U2 have been knocking your name around for a while. Is there any chance you guys would come on and support us on the last day? And we were kind of like, all right, let me go check the diary.
Let me think about it for a minute.
Me and Mark were just like, Paul McGuinness, oh my God. Yeah. And so it was an absolute, it's a dream and an honour. I've literally been walking on air since then.
Inspirations growing up?
I've such a broad and eclectic mix, like Stevie Wonder, rock and ska and punk as well. Then I got into James Taylor, Boyz II Men.
I've naturally grown up listening to the likes of the Police and listening to, a lot of rock bands, but I've always fell in love with the likes of Tribe Called Quest and any of the kind of old school rappers, Nas. I just grew up on all that sort of music,
U2, it's so ironic that we're supporting them. I remember being in school, like looking at the Rattle and Hum video, and I was thinking, I want to do that. And now we get to, in one day we get to see them, Rattle and Hum.
Lads, any crazy tour stories? Because I can imagine there's a few. But bearing in mind, Young Hollywood.
We were in Germany, so I went to a sauna. I had a towel around me, and all of a sudden in the dressing room comes walking an old woman. She started to derobe, and we were like, all right, I can't look at this. I went up to the receptionist and I said, look, there's an old lady after obviously losing her marbles or whatever, but she's after thinking the women's dressing room is there.
She walked in basically and said, excuse me, miss, you're in the wrong room. And the guy turned out it was actually a girl.
And I had the whole meat and veg hanging out. He was completely naked, So,
dude looks like a lady.
So when he turned around, because she gets shocked and she runs out, it's not just any man, he's a VIP guest in the hotel. So of course I'm splitting my sides laughing, and I go walking into the dressing room, embarrassed of course, because I just called the dude a woman, and he's standing there completely naked shouting stuff at me in German. And I'm like, dude, put them away.
That was great German.
Oh, I was like, how you doing? We're the Script with you here on Young Hollywood.